In a quiet town where the daisies danced and the sunshine giggled on garden fence, lived happy children, brave and bright, who loved to dream from morn till night. The birds sang songs in a gentle tone. Each leaf felt warm, never alone. The clouds wore smiles, fluffy and wide, and secrets floated with the breeze outside. There lived a child named Tommy Blue, with curious eyes and sneakers new. He asked the moon, he asked the trees, he asked the wind upon his knees. Why do stars blink up in the sky? Why do butterflies learn to fly? Why does laughter feel like light? Why does kindness shine so bright? His sister Lily, kind and small, loved painting rainbows on the wall. She sang to flowers, talked to bees, and said thank you to every breeze. Their room was filled with books and toys, wooden trains and laughing noise. A teddy bear with button eyes, who'd heard a million bedtime sighs. Point one sunny morning, fresh and new. The sky wore pink and golden blue. A knock appeared. Tap, 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 soft as a kitten's gentle lap. At the window shimmered a glowing light, not too strong and not too bright. It twinkled. Once, then twice, then more, till magic spilled across the floor. A tiny star with silver hair floated softly through the air. It bowed politely, smiled with grace, and sparkles danced around its face. Hello, dear children, brave and kind. I've searched for hearts like yours to find. My name is Lumi, star so true, and Starland needs some help from you. Tommy gasped and Lily stared, excited, thrilled, but slightly scared. A talking star? Is this a dream? Asked Lily, in a hopeful gleam. Lumi laughed like chiming bells. With courage, magic always dwells. Starland's colors start to fade. By sadness shadows have been made. The giggles there grow soft and slow. The rivers forget how to flow. The clouds forget how rainbows form, and kindness shivers in the storm. Tommy clenched his little fist. No world should lose its joyful twist. If kids can help, then we will try. We won't let Starland's laughter die. Lumi clapped with shining cheer. I knew you both would volunteer, but listen close. This trip is long. It needs brave hearts and cheerful song. A doorway formed of light and hue, with swirls of green and golden blue. The room felt warm. The air felt sweet. Adventure tapped with dancing feet. Lily hugged her teddy tight. Tommy tied his shoes just right. They took a breath, held hands so strong, and stepped where dreams and stars belong. Through twirling winds and cotton clouds, past whispering moons and comet crowds, they flew through stories yet untold, in sparkled trails of silver gold. Below them stretched a land so wide, with candy hills and rivers bright, where trees wore hats of jelly beans, and castles hummed with magic dreams. Welcome, friends, said Lumi proud, to Starland, joyful, kind, and loud. But something's wrong. Can you not see? The colors fade from sky and tree. Indeed, the grass was dull and gray. The sunshine yawned and slipped away. A lonely song hung in the air, like laughter lost, forgotten there. Tommy whispered, we will help. We'll share our smiles. We'll be ourselves. Lily nodded, soft but strong. Kindness will make the colors long. And so began their shining quest to bring back joy, to pass the test. With every laugh and caring deed, they'd plant a hopeful, magic seed. Tommy and Lily walked hand in hand across the fields of Starland, where once bright flowers used to sing, now drooped their heads, forgetting spring. The air felt soft, yet strangely still. No playful breeze, no cheerful thrill. Even butterflies fluttered slow, as if unsure where they should go. Soon they reached a valley wide, with purple hills on either side. A wooden sign stood bent and old, its letters faint, its colors cold. That it read in words both thin and small. The Valley of Giggles, once loved by all. Lily frowned and softly said, why is the laughter almost dead? Lumi sighed with starry eyes. Here joy once danced beneath the skies. But something came, a gloomy sound, a shadowy hush crept all around. It stole the laughs, both big and small, and now this valley barely calls. They stepped ahead, both brave and slow, past silent swings that didn't go, past empty slides and quiet seesaws, past chalk-drawn games without their cause. That a tiny creature sat alone, with paper wings and a pebble thrown. Its eyes were round, its smile was shy, a single tear fell from its eye. "Hello there," Tommy gently said. "Why are you sitting here instead?" The creature sniffed and cleared its throat. "I'm Giggle Finn. I used to float. I helped the children laugh out loud. I led the games, I led the crowd. But when the shadows came to stay, my giggles slowly slipped away." Lily knelt and held its hand. "You're not alone. Please understand. We've come to help, to share our cheer, to bring back joy and dry each tear." Gigglefin blinked, surprised and bright. "You'd help us bring back fun and light?" Tommy smiled, both warm and wide. "With kindness strong, we'll be your guide." Lumi raised a glowing star. "First, we start from where you are. One small laugh, one happy sound, can wake the joy that's sleeping round." Tommy made a silly face, crossed his eyes and twisted his pace. Lily giggled, tried one too. Soon Gigglefin laughed. "Achoo, achoo." The sound rang soft, then bounced around, like silver bells upon the ground. The swings began to creak and sway. The slides remembered how to play. That a patch of grass turned bright and green. The dullest gray was barely seen. The chalk redrew a hopscotch line. The sun peeked out to gently shine. A Gigglefin clapped, amazed and proud. My laugh came back. It's clear and loud. More creatures peeked from bush and tree, curious eyes of every size to see. A giggle here, a chuckle there. Soon laughter filled the open air. The valley hummed a joyful tune, like early birds that greet the moon. But Lumi raised a careful hand. "This is just one part of the land. More places wait, still lost in gray. We must keep moving on our way." Gigglefin nodded, strong and true. "Please take this gift along with you." He handed them a glowing bell that rings when joy begins to swell. With every kind and caring deed, this bell will help your heart succeed. When rung with love, both pure and true, Starland will slowly start anew. Tommy tied it to his pack. Lily smiled. No looking back. They waved goodbye to friends they made, as colors danced where once they'd faded. Beyond the valley, far and deep, a forest waited, dark with sleep, where whispers curled around each tree, and kindness hid, afraid to be. Lumi whispered, calm but clear, "Our next stop lies quite near, my dear, the forest of forgotten pleas and thanks, where manners vanished, leaving blanks." Tommy gulped, Lily held tight, but courage glowed within their sight. For every step they took with care brought hope and warmth to Starland's air. And so they walked, both kind and strong, with gentle hearts and hopeful song, toward a forest deep and wide, where kindness waited, locked inside.